What if I told you that most men, especially those over 60, are making a huge mistake when it comes to something as personal as masturbation? Sounds crazy, right? But the truth is, many men are doing it wrong, and not only does it affect their pleasure, but it could also have long-term consequences for their health. From pelvic floor issues to erectile dysfunction and even decreased testosterone levels, getting this simple thing wrong can seriously impact your overall well-being. Stick around, because in today's video, we're going to reveal the right way to masturbate after 60 and why it could change your life. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss more tips that'll keep you healthy, active, and feeling great at every age. As men age, our bodies change in a lot of ways we might not expect. From the moment we hit our 40s and 50s, we start noticing shifts in energy levels, libido, and physical endurance. While many of us are familiar with these natural signs of aging, there's one topic that often flies under the radar: sexual health, specifically how we approach masturbation as we get older. Now you might be thinking, what's the big deal? Isn't masturbation just a natural part of life? Of course it is, but the way we approach it changes as we get older. Our muscles, tissues, and overall circulation are not what they used to be, and if we're not careful, these changes can lead to some serious health issues. So why does this matter for men in their 60s? Well, getting your masturbation habits right is important for several reasons. First, it helps maintain blood flow to the penis, which is crucial for maintaining erectile function. Secondly, the pelvic floor muscles, which play a huge role in sexual function, tend to weaken with age, and improper techniques can make this worse. And lastly, there's the mental health aspect. Masturbation can help reduce stress and improve mood, but only if it's done in a way that's healthy for both your mind and body. So in today's video, we're going to break down how you can approach this aspect of your life in the right way, improve your sexual health, and avoid some common mistakes that many men unknowingly make after 60. Main content 3 to 8. Let's dive into the first mistake that most men over 60 are making when it comes to masturbation: overexertion. You might think that getting more physical is the key to better results, but in reality, overdoing it can cause more harm than good, especially when it comes to your pelvic floor muscles. These muscles are located at the base of your pelvis and are responsible for controlling urine flow, supporting your reproductive organs, and, importantly, helping with sexual function. As we age, these muscles naturally weaken, which can lead to issues like incontinence, erectile dysfunction, or even pelvic pain. If you're engaging in overly aggressive or rough masturbation, you're actually putting unnecessary stress on these already vulnerable muscles. But how can you avoid this? The solution is simple. Focus on gentle, controlled movements rather than intense, hurried motions. Think about the sensation of pleasure rather than trying to reach orgasm as quickly as possible. By slowing things down, you allow your pelvic floor muscles to remain engaged but not overstrained. Here's a practical tip. Before you begin, try some light pelvic floor exercises, like Kegel exercises. These are simple contractions of the pelvic floor muscles that can help strengthen them and prevent issues like erectile dysfunction. Doing this regularly, even before masturbation, will set the stage for better, healthier experiences. Also, don't be afraid to use lubrication. As we age, natural lubrication can decrease, making friction more uncomfortable and increasing the risk of injury. A good quality lube will reduce friction and allow for smoother, more comfortable movements, which in turn reduces the strain on your pelvic floor. By understanding the importance of moderation, you'll not only enhance your experience, but you'll also protect yourself from long-term complications down the road. So, take it easy, focus on relaxation, and prioritize your health. Main content 8 to 13. Another mistake that many men make when it comes to masturbation after 60 is not paying enough attention to circulation and nerve health. You might not realize it, but good blood flow is essential for erectile function, and the nerves in your penis need to be functioning properly to achieve pleasure and orgasm. Unfortunately, both circulation and nerve function can decline as we age, which can lead to decreased sensation, erectile difficulties, and even longer recovery times between sessions. So how can you improve circulation and keep your nerves in top shape? It all starts with regular physical activity and making sure you're giving your body the nutrients it needs. Cardiovascular exercise like walking, swimming, or even cycling is excellent for improving blood flow. Not only does it help with circulation to your genitals, but it also boosts overall heart health, which, as you may know, is directly connected to sexual performance. But that's not all. Let's talk about the importance of stretching and pelvic exercises. If you're sitting for long periods throughout the day, whether it's working at a desk or watching TV, your pelvic muscles and tissues can become stiff and less responsive. Simple stretches can help release tension in your pelvis, improve circulation, and restore flexibility. Here's a quick tip. Try a few stretches designed specifically to open up your hips and lower back. Some great options include the hip flexor stretch and the seated twist. These movements can help open up the pelvis, release tightness, and improve blood flow, ensuring that your masturbation sessions are as pleasurable and healthy as possible. Also, make sure you're eating the right foods to support circulation. Foods rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamins C and E, like berries, nuts, leafy greens, and fish, can help improve blood flow and keep your cardiovascular system in optimal condition. Incorporating these circulation-boosting practices into your routine won't just help with masturbation. It'll also improve your overall sexual health and quality of life. Now that we've covered the importance of pelvic health and circulation, let's tackle the third common mistake many men make when it comes to masturbation after 60, holding on to old habits and mindsets. As we age, our bodies undergo significant changes, and that means what worked for you in your younger years may not be the best approach now. Sticking to old routines, especially when they're not tailored to your current needs, can lead to frustration and even physical strain. When we talk about mindsets, we're really talking about the way you approach your own pleasure and sexuality. Many older men have grown up with a certain view of sex and masturbation, one that was influenced by societal expectations or even a lack of education about aging bodies. This often leads to unrealistic expectations and pressure to perform in the same way they did when they were younger. The first thing to understand here is that your body is different now. That doesn't mean it's worse, it's just different. Your sexual experiences might not be as spontaneous or as easily aroused as they were when you were in your 20s and 30s, and that's completely natural. In fact, most men in their 60s experience lower testosterone levels, which can affect both desire and sensitivity. The mistake many men make is trying to replicate what they did in the past, leading to frustration or feelings of inadequacy. For example, if you're used to masturbating with a quick, aggressive pace, trying to keep that up as you age can cause tension and discomfort. It's time to change that mindset. Slow down, experiment with new techniques, and accept that it may take longer to get the same level of arousal or orgasm. That doesn't mean something's wrong with you. It means you're tuning into what your body is telling you right now. A key part of adjusting your mindset is exploring variety. You might have relied on a particular position, technique, or even fantasy when you were younger, but it's time to expand your horizons. For example, many older men report a higher level of satisfaction with mindfulness-based techniques during masturbation. This means being present in the moment, focusing on the sensations in your body, and letting go of any external distractions. Mindfulness can increase the enjoyment and intensity of the experience while helping to relax the nervous system and reduce performance anxiety. Another adjustment to make is the introduction of sexual aids, something that many men might shy away from because of outdated thinking about their masculinity. The truth is, there's no shame in using tools like vibrators, strokers, or even lubricants to enhance your experience. In fact, many older men find that using these tools not only improves their pleasure, but also prevents overexertion or strain. They can make your sessions smoother and more enjoyable, which is exactly what we're aiming for: quality over quantity. Lastly, don't forget that your mental health plays a huge role in your sexual well-being. Stress, anxiety, or depression can all impact libido and sexual performance. If you're carrying mental or emotional baggage from the past, it can manifest in your sexual experiences. Consider speaking with a counselor or therapist if you find that mental or emotional blocks are getting in the way of your pleasure. Understanding that masturbation isn't just a physical activity, but also an emotional and psychological one, can help you approach it from a more holistic and fulfilling perspective. Engagement booster. If you've ever found yourself trying to recreate your younger sexual experiences, drop a comment below. What's the biggest adjustment you've had to make as you've gotten older? Let's share tips and support each other in embracing the changes. Next steps, the final key mistake and solutions. We've covered a lot already, but there's still one more mistake most men over 60 make when it comes to masturbation: ignoring the importance of recovery. Just like with any physical activity, rest and recovery play a crucial role in maintaining sexual health. Ready to learn how to optimize your recovery time? Stay tuned. We're about to dive in. Now that we've discussed how to approach masturbation with a better mindset and more mindful technique, let's look at a critical piece that too many men overlook: recovery. It's just as important as the activity itself. As we age, the body takes longer to recover from any physical exertion, and that includes sexual activity. For many men over 60, the mistake they make is thinking they can just jump into it without considering the after effects. Whether it's physical fatigue, soreness, or diminished sensitivity, your body's need for rest after a session of masturbation is just as real as any other form of exercise. When you're younger, your body can bounce back quickly after a sexual release. But as we age, it becomes increasingly important to give your body the time it needs to recover and rebuild. The first key to recovery is listening to your body. If you feel any discomfort, whether it's in the pelvic region, the lower back, or even in the genital area, don't ignore it. Continuing to push yourself in these situations can lead to long-term injuries or sexual dysfunction. So, if you're feeling worn out or sore after a session, it's okay to take a break. Overdoing it can lead to things like chronic pelvic pain, numbness, or even more severe conditions like Peyronie's disease, which can develop when the connective tissue in the penis becomes damaged. Trust me, it's not worth it. One of the best ways to promote recovery is through rest and hydration. Just like any athlete needs time to recover after training, your body needs time to heal after sexual activity. Drink plenty of water to stay hydrated, and make sure you're getting enough rest and sleep. This gives your body the chance to repair muscles and tissues that may have been strained during masturbation. In addition, don't forget about stretching and gentle exercises to help improve circulation during the recovery phase. Light pelvic stretches can aid in relaxing the muscles and relieving any tension that might have built up. You can also try doing some simple deep breathing exercises to help calm your nervous system and reduce any stress or anxiety that might come up after the session. Here's another great recovery tip: incorporate magnesium-rich foods into your diet. Magnesium is a crucial mineral for muscle relaxation, nerve function, and overall recovery. Foods like spinach, almonds, and bananas can help promote relaxation after any physical exertion. You could also consider a magnesium supplement if you find that you're not getting enough from your diet. One mistake many men make is thinking that sexual health is just about the act itself and not recognizing that recovery is a huge part of the equation. If you're engaging in masturbation without focusing on recovery, you're doing yourself a disservice in the long run. Make recovery just as important as the activity, and your sexual health will be better for it. Engagement booster. How do you recover after a masturbation session? Do you feel like you give your body enough time to rest and repair? Share your recovery tips with us in the comments below. Let's help each other improve our overall health. Wrapping it all up, Now that we've covered the key mistakes and how to avoid them, let's quickly review what you should focus on to keep things healthy and enjoyable for years to come. You've learned about the importance of pelvic floor health, circulation, mindset adjustments, and recovery. By following these tips, you can keep your sexual health in check and enjoy a fulfilling experience every time. All right, let's bring everything together. Here's the bottom line. Masturbation is a natural and healthy part of life, and when done right, it can contribute positively to your overall well-being, especially as you get older. But if you've been stuck in old habits or unaware of how your body changes as you age, it's time to adjust your approach. We've gone over 4 key mistakes that most men over 60 make, and I hope you're leaving with a better understanding of how to get things right for your health. First, remember to be gentle with your pelvic floor. These muscles are crucial to your sexual health, and overexertion can lead to long-term problems. Take it slow, listen to your body, and don't rush the process. Second, don't underestimate the importance of circulation. Keep your heart and blood vessels healthy, and make sure your pelvic region is getting the flow it needs. Physical activity and targeted stretching can make a world of difference. Third, adjust your mindset. It's time to let go of the pressure to perform like you did in your younger years. Sexual pleasure evolves as you age, and embracing a more relaxed, mindful approach to masturbation will only enhance your experience. Finally, recovery matters more than you think. Your body needs time to rest and repair. Hydrate, stretch, and listen to your body's signals to ensure you're giving it the care it needs. The bottom line is this. When you approach masturbation in a mindful and healthy way, you'll not only improve your sexual experiences, but also your overall health and well-being. So take action today. Adjust your habits, incorporate these tips, and give your body the love and care it deserves. Outro. 19 horas as 20 horas. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you learn how to take better care of your sexual health after 60. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone who might benefit from these tips. Have you tried any of these suggestions? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear how you approach your health in this area, and if you want to keep learning more about maintaining your health and vitality as you age, make sure you check out our next video. Until next time, take care of your body, respect the process, and stay healthy. See you in the next one. And that wraps up today's video. If you found this information helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more tips on staying healthy and active as you age. Your health is a lifelong journey, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. If you've tried any of these techniques or have your own tips for maintaining sexual health after 60, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Your input could help someone else who's looking for answers. And don't forget, if you want to continue learning about how to keep your mind, body, and spirit strong as you get older, check out the next video on the screen now. Until next time, take care of your health, respect your body's needs, and remember, age is just a number. Keep living your best life. So, to wrap it all up, when it comes to masturbation after 60, the key is to adapt. Your body isn't what it was decades ago, and that's okay. In fact, embracing these changes with the right approach can actually lead to a more enjoyable and healthier sexual experience. The mistakes we've covered today are common, but now that you're aware of them, you're in control. Let's quickly recap the essential points. Pelvic health. Avoid overexertion and strain on your pelvic floor muscles. Go for gentle, controlled movements to keep things comfortable and safe. Circulation. Blood flow is crucial for sexual function. Stay active, stretch, and eat well to improve circulation to your genitals and beyond. Mindset. Let go of old habits and expectations. Embrace a more mindful approach to masturbation. Focus on pleasure, not performance. Recovery. Don't skip recovery. Hydrate, rest, stretch, and listen to your body. Recovery is just as important as the activity itself. By following these tips, you'll not only improve your sexual health, but also enhance your overall well-being. The goal is to stay connected with your body, make mindful adjustments, and honor the changes that come with age. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. Experiment with what feels right for you, and don't be afraid to reach out for professional help if you need it. This isn't about avoiding pleasure. It's about maximizing it in a healthy, sustainable way. And by taking care of yourself in these small but significant ways, you'll not only continue to enjoy a fulfilling sexual life, but also take care of your overall health and happiness. So, take a moment, reassess how you've been approaching masturbation, and use these insights to make positive changes. Your body will thank you, and you'll feel more confident and energized, not just in the bedroom, but in all aspects of your life. And that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you've learned something new and feel more confident in taking care of your sexual health. Remember, it's never too late to make small changes that can have a huge impact on your well-being. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with anyone who could benefit from these tips. I'm here to help you navigate these changes, so don't miss out on more valuable content that'll keep you feeling strong and healthy at any age. Got any thoughts, questions, or experiences to share? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you and know how these tips worked for you, or if you have any tips of your own. And if you're looking to learn more about staying fit, healthy, and vital after 60, make sure to check out the next video linked here. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.